What's up, guys? Today I want to focus on pretty much just getting all the little stuff finished. I feel like just about everything that I've done on the car here recently, I've left like little details, little minor things, just not completed, you know what I mean? And it's starting to eat at me, all the little stuff. So for the most part, I want to spend this day tying up all the loose ends, bro. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm taking the seats back out because I just have them sitting in here because I wanted to show them to you guys, but I don't want them out here where they can get dirty or get damaged. So they're going to go back in the house for now until we're going to be actually mounting them. Alright, next I'm going to get the car masked off so that we can paint this section here all black.
You do, and it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you.
Some of you guys may think that this is a little bit excessive because of that small little area that we have to spray, but I absolutely hate spraying inside of my garage. That's the reason why I do everything out back, because yeah, the paint fumes just kind of fill up in here, and in the air they dry, they come down, they land on everything. Yeah, I'm just trying to protect it from that. So it may be a little excessive, but for me it's worth it. So it's all ready. I just gotta scuff those pillars, whatever you want to call them. I gotta scuff them a little bit. I'm gonna mix up some black and spray them.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed.
Like I'm a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I heard he got pissed when I got at the top and they made him pretty hot. Cause he knowin' the Tekanina's a dirty chop. He's handled, Holmes here's a handful. How in the hell he hover and having hella go ham though. I said the 7 Ritzy Havens will be the man, so we put it together. Before I wreck this beat, let me just check to see if Stephanie Mills left any extra refills or ecstasy pills next to me in the seat still, or she eat them all with a breakfast drink. You inspect the sink? I'm in the habit of grabbing a mic and babbling when I dab on the mics, but I might just let on my fucking.
Alright guys, that's finished. We just gotta get all the plastic off the car really quick. Yeah. Alright, now, while we have black paint still in the gun, I have quite a few things that need to be painted black. So, the mirrors that we picked up, the little brackets on the back, I don't know what you'd call it other than a bracket. I want to remove that and actually paint those black. It's just a couple screws right here. Pull the screws out and we'll spray those. The brake booster, it needs to be cleaned up, and yeah, obviously that needs to be shot black. The door handles, I need to clean these, and I want to put a fresh coat of black paint on those. The rear bumper diffuser, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it quite yet or not, but if I do, I know for a fact that I want it to be black. So that's got to get sprayed black. And then I'm also going to try to do something creative with this thing. Alright guys, I got this stuff all prepped. These here are the little brackets that the mirrors mount to. Those are, obviously the mirrors are taken off. I got those all sanded, cleaned and sanded. I cleaned this up and sanded to try to get as much of that rust off as I can. I'm gonna have to hit this with a coat of primer. The door handles, I got them all cleaned up and got them. Oh, I haven't sanded these yet. I'll have to do that real quick. Scuff them up a little bit. If you guys are gonna paint your door handles, take the lock cylinders out, dude. It's so simple. There's a little lock ring. There's a little lock ring on the back that you grab with a pair of needle nose. Just pull it out, and the lock cylinder falls right out. It's just gonna be a lot easier to do it that way than trying to mask off that little circle in there. But yeah, those are ready to go. I gotta sand them a little bit. I sanded these because I gotta hit them with a coat of primer. I'm gonna spray those black as well. And I got the bumpers all masked off. This was a pain, dude. Yeah, it was just a pain. All right, I can't stand long, tedious jobs like this, trying to mask, and you have to get all these straight lines and everything. It was annoying, but got it done. I ran out of paper, as you can see. It's why I have multiple colors of paper there. So, but yeah, those are ready to spray. I already sanded this stuff because I am gonna spray the side molding black, and I gotta spray this little grill or whatever you call it. That's gotta be black. And this thing here that I mentioned to you that I'm gonna get creative with. What I did here is I just covered the back side of it really well with tape. Got it pushed down on there really well. Yeah, so on the front side, you see now it's all closed off. What I'm gonna do is put a really heavy coat of paint on the back side and then flip it over, and I'm gonna do probably 3 coats on the front, kind of hitting it heavy, you know. I'm not gonna hang this. I'm gonna set it down flat to spray it, so I can kind of, like, not a lot, but my idea here is I want to kind of puddle it, you know, and let that paint get in there and just dry and harden on top of the tape, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. So it's kind of like a block off, you know what I'm saying, because I don't need this vent anymore, and I'm not gonna have windshield wipers on the car anymore. So yeah, I know it's kind of ghetto. I don't know if it's, I'm sure if it does work, it's not gonna last long. We'll see, but I do have future plans of replacing that with a piece of aluminum that's just gonna be flat and maybe have those dimpled circles, you know, running down it. I think that would look really cool, but for now, I'm curious to see if this is gonna work out. So yeah, I think I basically have everything just about ready to go. Now, I did have some running around that I had to go and get done. I had to go get the AC serviced on my other car because it went out, and it's Arizona, man, and summertime is upon us, and it is hot as hell, so cannot go without air conditioning. But anyhow, to the point, it's kind of dark outside now. It's actually very dark outside now. But what I did was I ran all my floodlights that I have. I hung them up on my back porch. So everything's ready. I'm gonna get it all out back and start spraying. Wow, it's really freaking quiet out here. It's weird.
Seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you.
Alright guys, it's a brand new day, and everything that we got painted, it's all dry, and I have it in the garage now. So here's one of the bumpers. This is the rear bumper, or is this the front bumper? No, it's the rear bumper. You know I'm joking, right? Anyhow, the rear bumper diffuser, we got that painted, but I'm not gonna be installing this just yet. We can't put these on yet because we have to do the clear coating on the carbon fiber mirrors. But the door handles we can put on. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the black door handles. I might end up painting them the actual body color matching them to the car. I don't know yet, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just put them on the car, and later on, if I'm not happy with them, I just, you know, yank them off. It's not that difficult. We got the door pillars all painted, which came out really freaking nice, dude. I love the way this looks. I love the way the black contrasts with this color. I just love everything about it. With that painted, we are now capable of getting all that stuff, what's left of it, put on the car. I'm gonna hurry up and get all the rest of that door seal crap on the car, and then we'll move on to something else. So. Alright guys, that's all finished. Now, what I want to get done next is, I would like to get all the brakes on. I ended up getting a pad that goes on the disc grinder that I'm going to show you guys. That's going to take the rust off of these rotors and make them look like brand new. But before we can do all that, I have these bolts down here on the rear trailing arms. The little slide bolt up here for I wasn't able to get that in whenever I installed the trailing arms. I was having a rough time with it. I got that one over there started, but I think I might have cross-threaded it. I'm hoping not, but I'm gonna try to get these bolts in really quick because it's been on my mind and bugging me, and then we'll get on the brakes. All right, done and done. And that one ended up not being cross-threaded. It was fine. I don't know what I was tripping on, but. All right guys, now next I have all the rotors sitting up here. The rotors have been sitting for quite some time. They're still good, but they just have surface rust all over them that we need to get cleaned off before we actually put them back on the car. Now what I ended up picking up to do that is a polycarbide abrasive wheel. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is what it is. I picked this up at Harbor Freight. It's $5 at Harbor Freight, and what it is it's just an abrasive that you can basically strip the metal. It's gonna take all the rust and everything off. You can also strip paint and stuff off of metal with this without damaging the steel. Now, I don't think this is, if that's true with aluminum or not, but it says for either way. If you're gonna be stripping something aluminum, I'd take it easy because aluminum is a lot softer metal, but we're stripping steel here, so we're gonna be able to get all the rust and everything off of the rotors without damaging them. The one I actually have on the grinder right now, I don't know if you can see that. Now this one is from Home Depot. This one was $10, and this one I got from Harbor Freight, which was $5, half the price. Only difference I can see visually is this one requires you to use that little locking ring that comes with the grinder in order to hold it on, whereas the one from Home Depot actually has that, is threaded, so it just threads on its own. So I don't know if I notice any big difference in quality while using it. I'll let you guys know, but either way, I'm gonna get this stuff out back. I'm gonna do this out back so that the dust and everything that's gonna come off of this isn't gonna get all over my crap, you know what I mean? So yeah, enough wasting time, and let's just get on it because I'm actually excited for this. I've never done it before, and I want to see what they look like when we're done. except for one. I say one so I can pretty much show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm taking the brakes and assembling what I can here on the bench. These bolts here, these are the slide bolts. I'm cleaning all the old grease off because I have new grease to put on there, just to make sure that they're gonna slide really well. These little boots that we took off the paint, those gotta go back in. These are those little packs you get at AutoZone or Checkers, whatever, that the guy at the register always tries to sell you whenever you buy brake pads. Put a line on there, rub it around. This rubber boot, it seats on both sides, on the caliper bracket side, and it seats over here as well. So I'll pop it back off so you can see it. You see? You don't want to just set it in there like that because then dirt and stuff will get in. You want to make sure that the little rubber boot goes all the way over because then it seats on there. Alright, there we go. Now, all this stuff here, there's no reason why we shouldn't clean this stuff up as well because this stuff is filthy and it looks disgusting. Alright, now I got it all cleaned up, and it's not perfect, you know what I mean? But it's a lot better than what it was. Now we're just gonna pop it onto the caliper and to the bracket. Now I like to put some of this, this is a different kind of lubricant. This one's ceramic lubricant. I like to put this stuff on here, right there where the brake pads are gonna be sliding back and forth at. A little lube right there. Alright, you see, because the brake pad sits in there, and that right there is the actual area where this slides back and forth. See? So with that lubricant in there, it's just a little bit more peace of mind and know my brakes are going to operate the best that they can. Alright, that's pretty much all we can do here, so move it over to the car and get it all bolted on. Alright guys, we got all the brakes on, all the rotors, calipers, blah blah blah, it's all finished. I still need to put the brake booster on. So yeah, I got Braven out here. Say hi, Braven. Braven's out here, he's gonna give me a hand because he's gotta hold it while I get it bolted. So where's my tripod? Alright guys, well that's pretty much all for this episode. So I mean, we made a lot of freaking progress. We got the brake booster, master cylinder installed. We got all the brake calipers and rotors installed. I have pedals in the car now. So what else did we do? Oh shit, we painted all this stuff. We painted the bumpers. I mean, how's that for a freaking episode, man? We got a lot of stuff done. So yeah, like always, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for subscribing, and if you liked the video, of course, smash the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Cause I say